Have you ever felt like your skincare just stopped working? Like your face looks puffier, drier, thinner, more reactive, and no matter what product you try, nothing really fixes it. Well, here is what I want you to know. It's not that your skin suddenly aged. It's that menopause rewired it. And the biggest mistake I see women make in this season is trying to fix menopausal skin with strategies that are built for 35-year-old skin. So, in today's episode, I'm walking you through the most common skincare mistakes I see in menopause and how to gently recalibrate your routine so your skin can actually respond again. No injectables, no aggressive overcorrection, just smarter support for the season you're in. Let's get into it. If your skin suddenly feels different, drier, more sensitive, less responsive, it's not you. It's your hormones. I'm Lindsay Holder, master esthetician, and this is Spa Skin and Beauty, the show for women navigating perimenopause and menopause who want their glow back without the guesswork. Every week, I'm breaking down what's actually happening in your midlife skin, what to stop doing, and the simple routines that work with your changing hormones, not against them, because you deserve to feel confident in your skin at every age. Hey friend, and welcome back to the show. Today we're talking about something I see over and over again in menopause, and it's not that women stop caring for their skin, it's that they're still using strategies that worked at 35. And that's on skin that is now operating under completely different hormonal conditions. There is a new skin playbook for menopausal skin, okay? Because when your hormones shift, your skin shifts. So if you've felt like your routine suddenly stopped working or your skin feels thinner, drier, puffier, more reactive, this episode you're going to love. It is for you. Today I'm walking you through the most common skincare mistakes I see in menopause and how to fix them gently, because aggressive correction is usually what makes things worse at this stage. So let's get into it. Okay, mistake number one, over-exfoliating to fix dullness. This is a big one. I see this a lot because skin feels dull, texture changes, tone looks uneven. So what do most people do? What do most women do? They exfoliate more, stronger acids, more frequent peels, daily scrubs. Here's the problem though, okay? In menopause, your skin barrier, it's already thinner and it's more fragile because estrogen supports barrier thickness and hydration. But when your estrogen declines, your barrier weakens. So when you exfoliate aggressively, you're not brightening, you're destabilizing. So overexfoliation in menopause often leads to these: increased sensitivity, redness, stinging, more dryness, slower healing. The fix for this is you're going to actually reduce exfoliation frequency, focus on barrier repair first. This is a big one for me. I really have to work on this because I have rosacea. And so I'm constantly thinking about barrier support. So introduce gentle chemical exfoliation about 1 to 2 times per week if tolerated. Brightness in menopause comes from circulation and collagen support, not constant resurfacing. So just remember that. Mistake number two, using the same routine that you did at 35. We are not 35. I hate to tell you, we're going to have to we cute, but we're not 35. We have to just come to terms with that. It's hard, I know. This one is subtle though. Many women usually say, but I've used this routine for years. Like, this is my go-to. I mean, I have women that come to me and they're like, I've used this forever. I have one lady and she has used Suzanne Summers for a long time. There's a few women that I have that love that line, but this one woman, she has used it for a long time. I'm like, well, we got to look at it and see if what your products you're using now, is it going to be efficient for your skin when you used it like a decade ago? We're going to have to switch things up because your hormones, they're not the same. They haven't been the same for years. And we really need to take that in consideration because estrogen is going to affect collagen production, oil production, hydration, elasticity, and wound healing. That's really important. So when your estrogen declines, your skin requires recalibration. So it's not more, it's just different. And that's okay. It's not more, it's just different. So what that means is you may need more lipid support, more ceramides, strategic peptide use, gentler cleansing, smarter layering. You really want to know how to layer things, okay? And the fix is, so just stop asking, like, what product should I add? And start asking this: what has my skin structurally lost? Then what you're going to do is rebuild that. That is key. Okay, number 3, confusing puffiness with fat gain. This is huge. A lot of women think my face looks heavier, I'm losing my jawline, I look swollen. But in menopause, inflammation actually increases. Lymphatic drainage slows, cortisol tends to run higher. And so what looks like aging is often fluid retention and stagnation. So some things we try to fix that with are stronger actives, more contour makeup, or worse, like panic decisions. We don't want to have that, right? So you're missing the root cause. We really want to look at things that are going to be supportive. And an example of that, or a few examples, would be supportive with lymphatic movement. You know, I love lymphatic movement. Absolutely love it. Always do your big 6 every day. So key. Reduce chronic stress. That's important. I just did yoga class this morning. Had a lot to do today, and I went and I feel so good. And then tonight, every night, it's addictive almost. I get on my PEMF mat. Oh my gosh, if you don't have one of those, invest. Like, put some money aside to get one. But for this year, they are so worth it. It really helps your nervous system. I'm obsessed with mine. My sister just got one too. She absolutely loved it. When she came to visit and I said, "Hey, just get on this mat for a little bit." And she said, "Oh my gosh, this is this is magic." I said, "I know." She instantly bought one. So PEMF mat, it helps regulate your nervous system. Check into that. So good. Reduce your chronic stress. That's key. Prioritize sleep. Let's get in bed by 10 o'clock. Really important. Incorporate gentle manual drainage. And often when the lymph moves properly, that face, it looks lifted again without anything invasive. So if we can just manually do that, that is key too. Quick pause. If your hormones are shifting and your skin feels puffy, dull, or just off, I have something for you. I'm hosting a free live masterclass on lymphatic drainage specifically for midlife women navigating perimenopause and menopause. In 1 hour, I'll teach you my exact hands-on routine to reduce bloating, restore your glow, and support your skin through hormonal changes. No needles, no tools. When you join, you'll get a full body lymphatic guide to keep. Spots are limited. Head to lindsayholder.com/masterclass to join the waitlist. That's lindsayholder.com/masterclass. Back to the episode. All right, I got to talk to you about something. Oh, I know you're guilty of this, is mistake number 4, and that is chasing every new trend. And I know it is so tempting because we are just overwhelmed with all of these messages coming up left and right. So I want to tell you something. You have to really watch your advertising and your marketing. This is a story, and this is kind of scary. So one of my friends who does UGC, which means user generated content, her picture for a skincare line it was like an eye cream popped up. Okay. And it was her eyes and had the before and after. And so her before picture had bags under her eyes and her after picture did not. And I thought, oh my gosh, what cream did this? Like, I didn't know you were using something. So I reached out to her, and you're not going to believe what she told me. Guess what she told me? This is sad. She said, they put that company without my permission, they put bags, altered the picture and put bags on her eyes for the before. She did not approve that. And there's nothing she could do about it. I was flabbergasted. I don't know what else to tell you. I did not know that they could do that. And that just was so, no pun intended, eye-opening for me that I thought, oh, that is so dirty. That is so sneaky. I did not know. I guess I'm just naive. I just thought, oh my word, I didn't know that you could legally do that. But they put bags on her eyes. So you have to be really careful about who you're listening to, what ads, who you're trusting. So make sure you know the person. Make sure that they have integrity. That is, to me, that's key. Who you are listening to, make sure they have integrity. Okay, so that's just my spiel. Just so you know, my before and after pictures that are on my site at lindsayholder.com, those are real people and those are not doctored. I do not doctor the pictures of the before and afters. There's no way. That is what they sent me. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so anyway, mistake number 4, chasing those nutrients. So menopause skin, we are not an experimental skin here, okay? Those days are over. It's adaptive skin. Your nervous system is already recalibrating. Your hormones are shifting. Your barrier is more reactive. So when you're constantly introducing like new retinoids, vial serums, strong actives, device stacking, you're creating instability. You really need to know how to put it all together. Consistency builds structure. The fix is you need to pick a structured system. So commit to it, give it 6 to 8 weeks. You cannot, I'm going to talk to you, there's some hard skin love here. You cannot start something for a week or two, be like, oh, well, that didn't work, and then move on to something else. You're going to be on a hamster wheel. It's just going to be, all over the place. So you've got to, let's hang in there 6 to 8 weeks. It's like a good diet. It's like that exercise program. You got to hang in there to see those results. Your skin in menopause rewards patience, not intensity. Remember that. Number 5. Oh, this is my favorite. Ignoring internal support. Skincare alone cannot rebuild menopausal skin. Collagen is influenced by protein intake. I talk about my protein all the time. Sleep quality, blood sugar balance. That is huge. Sun exposure habits, stress regulation. You could have the most beautiful topical routine in the world, okay? But if your cortisol is high and your sleep is fragmented, collagen repair suffers. And I understand about that fragmented sleep because, yes, I'm in menopause with a toddler. So God bless me, right? And I have to say to that, I think God put me in this position because if I can do this and I have a toddler who does not like sleep, we have to get that down. You can do it too. If I can have a business, run a business and a toddler and be in menopause and get my skincare done, I can show you my systems, tell you how to do it. You can do that too, right? So the fix is you really need to have that support from the inside out. The morning light, protein at every meal, resistance training, sleep optimization, barrier supportive skincare, it all goes together. This morning, I had my morning light. I had my protein. I went to yoga this morning. Yesterday, I did my strength training. I'm going to be in bed 10 o'clock. I am going out with some girlfriends tonight. So I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway. So 10:30 max tonight, but my goal is still actually 10 o'clock if I can. Barrier supportive skincare. Menopause is a systems phase. It is not a serum phase. So just remember that. Get your systems together. Let's bring this all together, okay? If you're noticing thinner skin, increased dryness, more reactivity, puffiness, loss of firmness, it doesn't mean your skin is failing. It just means your strategy hasn't recalibrated to menopause. And gentle recalibration works far better than aggressive correction. And if you're like listening to this and you're thinking, I don't want to keep guessing. I just want someone to look at my skin and tell me exactly what to do. I hear you. And I understand you want to get from A to Z quickly. Well, guess what? I offer private sessions. I have the Menopause Skin Strategy Intensive, which is a 75-minute one-on-one diagnostic session where we look at what has structurally shifted in your skin, and I build a clear hormone smart plan tailored specifically to you. There are no trends here. There's no overwhelm. There's no product guessing. It's just precision. So if you're ready for personalized support, instead of piecing this together on your own, you can apply to work with me privately at lindsayholder.com. So I have an application process now. And so I just want to make sure that we are all a good fit for each other and that everything's aligned with the program. So go to lindsayholder.com and it'll give you more information about that. But I personally review each application just to make sure that it's the right fit. If it is, we build your plan together. So I am so excited to be working with you hopefully soon. And if you want to apply, again, it's lindsayholder.com. I hope this was very helpful for you and you're able to take some of these takeaways and start implementing them into your life and have better skin, have glowy. And guess what? Do not let menopause scare you. It's okay. We have all these things that God has given to us to help us get through the stage of our life and to look beautiful and glowing naturally. And that is what I want for you. No Botox, no fillers, no injectables. You can do this naturally. You can do this. There is a way. I promise I am in this season with you, and I am a master esthetician with 16 years of experience. I can take you where you need to be. Thanks for listening. I hope to have you listen in next week. And so until next time, stay glowing naturally. Keep the momentum going inside the LaPree Beauty app, your free go-to skincare guide created by me, a licensed esthetician of over 15 years. Inside the app, you're going to find exclusive tutorials I recommended during today's session, perfect for tackling dark circles, oily T-zones, and maximizing your skincare in just 5 minutes. Plus, I've reviewed some of the budget-friendly products we talked about so you can shop smarter and feel confident about what's going on with your skin. Download the LaPree Beauty app on the App Store or Google Play to access expert-backed videos, trusted product tips, and bonus content from today's episode. Your skin coach is now right in your pocket.